Make way for the player of the month. We got a baller coming through.
Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Magic have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Philadelphia 76ers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Welcome to 2K Sports and Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. The playoff picture really coming into focus now. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Orlando Magic. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Jason Tatum out there with Isaiah Jackson. And it's Rainman in at the 2. And for the 76ers, they've got Tyrese Maxey. Johnson is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Koloko in at the center position. You look at the Magic, and what a dismantling we've seen in this series. These guys are locked and loaded and looking like future champions.
Yeah, that is very true. I mean, there's still a long way to go in this postseason, but they're just too focused and too talented. This matchup likely ends tonight.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. 11 feet out. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Magic. Here's Rainman. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First free throw is good.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Rainman. Pulls up, high post. Count that bucket. Rainman's got his second bucket on the night. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
About a minute into this first quarter. Launches it. The Sixers again can't hit.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Rainman, the pass to Tatum. Jackson with a screen on Maxey. Back to Tatum. And stolen by Bey. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Tatum with some nice D.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Koloko. They set the pick. Misses the 3.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
It's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Here's Rainman. He's got 6. Goes up on the wing. Counted. Rainman's got 8.
Oh, my. Sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Can they get it? And Maxey with the layup.
A physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
The Magic have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Outside Tatum. Pass to Rainman. And he gets it to go from the high post. 10 points for him.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Stripped away. In transition, the Magic on the run. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Magic making their last shot. Pass to Johnson. Launches a three. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Magic have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Now here's Tatum. No good on the shot. Good D by Bay. Outside Maxey. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Orlando leading. Here's Rainman. 10 points for him. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And here is Maxey. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. In transition, the Magic on the run. From 18 feet away, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Pass to Koloko. Here's Maxey. Lots of room. Again, Philadelphia.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Here's Rainman. Maxey covering. From the high post. Rainman. That's good. Rainman's got 14.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 6. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Maxey's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim in a finish. Just light work.
Now here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. Lively grabs a miss. And so here is Orlando. 8-point game. Tatum passes to Jackson.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Magic.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Outside Johnson. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Johnson. From deep. Can't hit that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Lively. There's a screen. And he lobs it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Maxey after the basket by Orlando. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The first one falls. Bamba's checked in for Orlando. Middleton comes in for Jason Tatum. No good on the second free throw.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Bay outside. Defended by Jackson. Pass to Koloko. Steps back and shoots. Can't get it to drop.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Here's Rainman. And another basket for Orlando.
What an exceptional start for him, draining 8 of his last 9 shots.
Pass to Koloko. Middleton against Bay. And here's Johnson. It's not going to go for him. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Here's Rainman. He's got 16.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. And the Magic making a change here. Brogdon's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Wilcox. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside Brogdon. Knocks it down from distance. And the Magic lead by 16.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And there's the screen. To the paint. Wilcox. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Shot from the wing. And again, it's Orlando converting.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Hart. No points so far. Out to the wing. Here's Maxwell. Hits the trifecta.
Because of the clear height advantage, he gets the shot he's looking for.
Here's Orlando. 13-point lead. Rainman, the pass to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Rainman. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Guarded by Brogdon. Outside Hart. Doesn't go that time. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Magic leading by 17. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And welcome back, folks, for called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Tyrese Maxey is second.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Orlando has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. On the court for Orlando, we've got Jackson. He's out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Hey guys, Rainman in their last game against the 76ers made some really terrific plays. He dropped 56 points and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Rainman. And another basket for Orlando.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And here are the Sixers now, following the bucket by the Magic. Pass to Bay. Here's Maxwell. Off the mark there with a 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And the dunk by Jackson.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Maxey. The Magic making their last shot. There's the screen by Johnson. Maxey passes to Johnson. And the bucket is good. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
What a read by Maxey. Sees how the play opens up and sends the ball that way.
Pass to Rainman. Tatum with it. Here's Rainman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Rainman's got 25 points in the game.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Here's Koloko. Down low. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team.
First one falls for him. So both teams changing it up here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Hudson. Pass to Rainman. With a step back. And another basket for Orlando.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Number 97. That's his 1st personal foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for your Sixers.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Orlando's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Pass to Hart. On the wing, Bay. Now Johnson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's picked off. To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Jackson's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Pass to Koloko. Bay outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Hart.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers. Number 0.
1:57 left in the first half. Here's Rainman. He's covered by Bay. And he gets that one. Rainman's got 31.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to Maxey. Let's go with a 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. A minute and a half left in the first half. Here's Brogdon. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Brogdon's got quick hands. It doesn't matter if he's getting it to a teammate or launching a shot.
Here's Koloko. Pass to Maxey. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Jackson gets the bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Maxey. Defense right on him. Inside, Koloko. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
The fadeaway. And another basket for Orlando.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Johnson. From behind the arc. He drops it from range. He's got 9. Here's Rainman. He's covered by Bay. Rainman, that's good.
Nice feed by Brogdon. Excellent at whipping those passes to open teammates.
And the basket is good. Here's Rainman. And so it's the Orlando Magic, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Orlando Magic.
Well, you can tell these guys are on the same page. They're communicating well. Each guy has his role and isn't trying to go outside of that, Shaq.
Yeah, and those are the best teams to play on. Everyone feels like they're contributing, but each guy is sticking to what he does well.
Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. They're watching this series slip through their fingers the first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Here's Rainman. We've got Sadiq Bey, also Johnson out there, and it's Maxey in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Philadelphia shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Orlando has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. To the inside, here's Tatum. And no good. Good D by Bey. And so it's Bey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Shot from 12. And it's Maxey missing. The Magic shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Here's Rainman from out on the wing. He knocks it down. Rainman's got 37.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Maxey. Sinks that one from the post.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
Jackson, the pass to Rainman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 16. Here's Johnson.
Orlando fast. Isaiah Jackson. That's his first personal.
And he drops the first.
First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Jalen Johnson. 2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both. Here's Tatum. To the paint. On the wing, Tatum. Jackson with a screen on Maxey. The kick to Tatum. Down low. 5 to shoot. Pass to Lively. Here's Rainman. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. Yep, that one's good. Tatum's got 6.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's gonna score inside if he gets that close.
Number 97.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Maxey. Pass to Coloco. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Rainman. Maxey covering. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Johnson puts it up. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Rainman. Here's Tatum, and it's Orlando with another.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
Here's Coloco. Now here's Maxey. Goes up at the stripe. Buries the jump shot. Maxey's gotten 4 this quarter.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Here's Rainman. Give him 39. And there's the lob. Hammers the lob through.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And so here is Philadelphia. The Magic making their last shot. Johnson for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 7 tonight. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Jackson. Right wing. Inside. Gets stolen by Johnson. Maxey with it. That's a miss. Shooting 7 for 14 from the floor. Here's Tatum. Sweet little floater. Tatum's got 10.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The 76ers have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Coloco. And here is Maxey. Driving inside. Misses from close range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
19-footer. And it's Orlando with another.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Pass to Coloco. Outside Maxey. To the left side wing. From the corner. The Sixers again can't hit. Orlando has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Rainman, that's good.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Looking to win the run. Rebound by the Magic. Lively's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And here are the 76ers. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Magic. Bay from long range. Sends it home from three-point land. Bay's got his second basket of the game.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Pass to Lively. Here's Rainman. And he's going for the lob. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Sixers. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Number 1, Malcolm Brogdon. And, of course, Chris Middleton.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Coloco. To the paint. Hey, no good. The Magic's shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. With the step back. Shot from the top of the key. And Orlando again with the bucket.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
Rebound by the Magic. Lively's got 11 rebounds in the game.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor. Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Here's Maxwell. He's got 5. There's the steal. Here's Rainman. Pass to Lively. The 3. Maxwell grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's the pick. The 3. He's off on that one. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They double him with Bay. Rainman, the pass to Lively. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Bamba's checked in for Orlando.
Substitution on the court.
The 76ers shooting just under 40% from the field. To the wing on the left. Wilcox. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third quarter. To the inside. Tries a 10-footer. Orlando grabs the miss.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Screen by Bamba. Brogdon, the pass to Rainman. And got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Outside Hart. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. The Sixers with another miss. Orlando has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Rainman. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
To snap the cold streak. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Another one goes. Incredible. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for Philadelphia.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Pass to Bamba. Comes up empty down low.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Incredible defense from Middleton. I mean, maintaining good pressure on the shooter without fouling.
And so it's Orlando, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Bay. Left side, Maxey. Johnson for 3. Rainman grabs the board. The Magic have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. On the court for the Magic, we've got Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Bamba in at the 5.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Now here's Maxey. Releases. Good on the jump shot. Maxey's got 20 points. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Rainman. Hits the target from 18 feet.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Now Johnson. Guarded by Brogdon. Down low. Clock at 6. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Magic have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Count the basket. Rainman's got 59 points.
Such a crisp ball coming from Brogdon. He gets it to him with a little bit of zip, on time and on target.
Bay outside. There's the drive. Pass to Maxey. And there's the rejection. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. The Magic making a switch here. Marshall's checked in.
Number 49, Clark Marshall.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Lets it go from 14. He squares up and sinks it.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The 76ers shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Bay outside. Pass to Koloko. Maxey with it. With the drive. Here's Coloco. Johnson on the wing. Takes the three. Sinks the tray.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Here's Rainman. Outside Brogdon. The three is up. Gets the three to fall.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Number 97. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. Magic substitution. Number 3, Chris.
And so here is Philadelphia. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Rainman, the pass to Marshall. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And Maxi's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. That one rolls around and rims out. Orlando has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Rainman. It's stolen by Johnson. Jacks up a three. Pure from three-point range. 19 points in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting only 42%. Pass to Coloco. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. For three, Maxey. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket. I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Philadelphia shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Magic.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Rainman.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Here's Rainman. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
They set a pick. For three, Maxey. Rebounded by Marshall. And Orlando has possession. Throws it up high. And it's Bamba finishing strong. That gives him a double-double. Maxey with it. And so the Orlando Magic win the series and will move on. It's a clean sweep. They have no issues winning the series. They're off to the conference finals.
And they're playing with such confidence. I think they might be playing the best basketball of anyone in the league. They're a force. They never gave up on themselves. Everyone gave 110%, and they slowly but surely fought their way back.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.